are seeking for power, let them stop disturbing our president. Let them stop disturbing our president. I say one more time, let them stop disturbing our president. Let them allow him to think how to move Nigeria forward. Let them stop kidnapping. Kidnapping cannot give them villa. Kidnapping cannot give them government house. The children that they have kidnapped, let them release them unconditionally. You say, must you kidnap people to make statements, to let people know that you are there? But this president has done so much for this country. Policy-wise.
Governor or Senator Okpebholo, Executive Governor of Edo State. So I had a lot planned to say. I wanted to talk for 6 whole minutes, talking to the governor. But somehow, a couple of minutes before I switched on my camera, someone had sent me a link to a video of Abia State Governor Alex Oti discussing as a governor, walking through what a governor should be. And I could term this personally a perfect response to what a governor should be doing in 2026. Listen to Alex Oti, a fellow governor of Okpebholo, talking about what the state should prioritize and what other governors should be thinking about. Listen to him.
Electricity Regulatory Agency, and what we want to do is to have control of power in our own hands. We believe that geometric at maximum capacity of 188 megawatts would have excess capacity, and we can just wheel it to Umuahia and other parts of the state. And by God's grace, in a few years, we should also guarantee 24-hour power supply in Umuahia and other local governments. Now, why does this matter? It matters because a lot of manufacturers, industries, about 60 to 70% of their cost is in power, is in energy. So when you see, I got a call from somebody yesterday that wanted to relocate a steel plant that had been built in another state. In fact, he told me that he spoke to my brother, Governor Judes Olu. I'm sure he knows who I'm talking about. And he's built it, but he has no power. And he's looking for where you can guarantee 24-hour supply of power. And I say, please come. I've already allocated 5 hectares of land to him, close to geometric. So
if I say anything extra, now Vasabi the worry. If I say anything extra, coincidentally, 2 governors, same day, most likely same time, same period, same region, all in the south of Nigeria, but different priorities. While one is more interested in politics and delving into areas that he knows nothing about, a total stranger, alien, oblivious, never does he have grasp of it, does not understand what he's talking about because he cannot even defend it. By all of these claims, in serious countries, he should be explaining to the people. Whereas another one is walking around the clock, going to other states to attract investors. So it's not just about foreign investors now. He's also attracting interstate investors. You hear him say he got calls, but there's an Okpebholo who is dancing naked in the market square. Count yourself cost if a man like this is your governor. It's a curse. And sometimes it's harsh, but that's the truth. In 2026, if this man is your governor, it's a curse. And for anything possible, don't be proud. Because there's so much to do. Edo is far, far behind. Edo is backward. Edo is not living like we are retrogressing. Other states that have not been working well are putting effort, turning up their sleeves, putting on shoes, wearing all forms of aprons just to ensure the state works. People are strategically placing their state as advantage points so that they can attract investment, attract participatory governance, because government alone cannot provide the quality life that people need. All of this boast that Tinubu is one giving me money to work. All of these things you are seeing Tinubu, it is a very myopic reasoning for governance, because no serious government would say that only them want to provide succor or ameliorate the plight of the people. They must open their hands. In fact, the business of governance around the world is open, enable environment, access for private sectors, for investors, for humanitarians, for philanthropists, for socialists to come in and provide good for the people. So the goal is to provide access, level playing field. But a man who should not be a security man at Denis Odasadebe Avenue will take microphone at every given time and blab. And people say you hate it. I don't hate it. In fact, if you celebrate nonsense like this, you hate the state. It is getting to that time to agree that when nonsense like this come up and you don't address it, you are a hater. You hate the state, because this is barbaric. We have passed this level. Edo ni Mayayo, Edima has been reduced to this level of mediocrity where rickets and crickets are jumping around. Politics has taken over everywhere. They want to. You are using your mind. Behind you here, insecurity has ravaged. People cannot sleep. People cannot live. But you are more concerned because without Tinubu, you cannot breathe. You cannot survive.
This Mr. Common Sense, they always dey gbadun the guy. My prayer is that you will continue to stand on the path of truth, not to wave in the nearest future. That is my prayer for him, because I know he genuinely speaks what sensible Nigerians will be thinking of. He said it is a curse. Anybody that Okpebholo is, presiding as a governor on, that man is a curse to any society. You can see the difference between him and Alesoti. Even Tinubu himself. What is the difference between Okpebholo and Tinubu? That man stinks. That's Okpebholo. No single sense. Natural sense he does not have. Not to talk of being educated, being academically sound. Natural sense. If you too sabi book, you go school too well, and you no get natural sense, forget it. It will show. But even if you no go school, but you get natural sense, because before you say something, because you know that there's some things you don't know, but because of your natural sense, you don't jump into issues. You begin to pick issues, and you want to be looking for ways to quickly learn from things, because from other people that that they are more educated. You'll be tapping. You don't even talk too much. You'll be observing and watching them, and you quickly grab because you have that natural sense. So this one, academic sense, gets natural sense, gets. So where do you place that kind of a person? And that's why I say they gbadun this Mr. Common Sense. He says it exactly the way it also be said. Honestly speaking, how did you get here? We cannot say because we are being pressured because of some things. That anything that comes our way, we just have to embrace that. Very, very, very unfortunate. He has said it all.